Greetings, let's play another game. I play white and I play e4. The opponent plays e5 and then we play knight f3, knight c6 and then bishop c4. So I'm waiting what the opponent is gonna do. He's probably choosing between knight f6 and yes, bishop c5, so Italian Open. So I play castle and I'm preparing for my German Gambit. Yes, knight f6, so I play immediately d4. It's a German Gambit, very aggressive tool, and because nobody knows it. So right now the opponent has an interesting choice. He can take with a capture my pawn with a pawn, rook, or bishop and knight. However, only bishop is correct move. The other two moves leads to uncomfortable position for black. And even with the bishop on d4, the position of white will not be very comfortable soon. So he did the right choice, spending like 30 seconds at least, 30-40 seconds on this move, and he continued thinking because he still has a choice of two possibilities. And of course, knight d6 is the right one. Now I want to play the trap variation, bishop g5. So I attack the knight, and my next idea is to play f4. And after exchange, I will attack the knight with my rook and bishop and break the structure of pawns for the black castle. He played h6 and g5 and immediately he get f4. This is a very terrible trap, very fantastic trap. So he cannot take my bishop because in that case I will take the pawn and capture two knights, attack two knights, and he cannot capture the pawn because I will sacrifice my rook for that. For the pawns and take two knights at the same time. So he made the biggest mistake. Now I capture the pawn with a rook, and the opponent definitely lose the knight. So he accepts the pawn, the rook, and I capture the one knight, and still I can capture the second knight. The right move in this position is c5. But still, it doesn't mean that the opponent will like the consequence. So, and notice that he is out of time. He spent 2 minutes for this initial 11 moves. It means that he has no time to finish the game. So he played queen e7, and now you can realize that bishop, queen b4. I can protect c3, I can protect knight c3, but I'm afraid that he will do something, he might do something that I don't like c5 or play something like that. I can play knight c3, or I can play simply maybe think about the attack. Yeah, I can think about the attack on a king. I can take the bishop. Yeah. I could check him with the bishop and take the queen. Boy. I could take the queen right now, but anyway, I take the bishop, and I think I lost some possibility to checkmate him. I have this feeling that I could checkmate him. Now he checked me. And anyway, his position is not good now. He plays d6 and he prevents me to attack him, attack his king. No, maybe I need my rook. I need to take my rook out, and I play b4. And also he may play c5, so I play b4. So he cannot play anything else, and after that I play knight d2. In both cases, both moves are developing moves and good for me. And in any case, I will win the game because I have already rook and the opponent has no any chance to attack. Okay, I play knight d4. So if he check me, the pawn moves forward and attack my knight, but I will play f3 and diminish the threat that way. Yeah, he checked me, and it seems that my knight and bishop under trouble, but I play f3, knight f3, and no troubles anymore. So now after the castle, I return my bishop. He shouldn't do the castle, but anyway, it's his choice. So I move my bishop to d4, and so I don't want to take the bishop or take the pawn. I want to develop my rook to e1 and capture the pawns and continue moving with the pawn to attack him. Anyway, oh, interesting, I didn't notice the opponent surrendered. Anyway, my position is so good now that I could win it anyway, even if he surrendered or not. So the position is estimated as 5.9. And let's analyze the position a little bit. The game is short, so it would be interesting for analysis to understand where he made mistakes. So I play e4, plays e5. So first moves belongs to standard Italian, and usually you play c3 or d3, but I play castle. The idea of the move, I move the king away from the threats by the bishop from c5, and after that I immediately attack the center with my pawn d. And for that, it's very helpful when the opponent played aggressive knight f6. So far he thinks that he plays very good opening, and this is true. However, there are some problem which black needs to solve in this case. And okay, I know there's not only one problem, but generally this problem is not very common. Therefore, people don't really think about it when they play Italian defense or study it. Most important is when they learn Italian defense, and they don't consider this variation at all. But it's very strong and dangerous, and I already won many games this way, and especially in blitz. So let's see what happened in this game. So far, the opponent has 2 minutes 50 seconds, and for one move he used about 34 seconds just for this move. And actually I should say that his choice is correct. It would be a mistake to take with a knight or to take with a pawn. The capturing the pawn with a bishop is the strongest way. So I capture this bishop, and he recapture with a knight, which is still correct. Then the engine suggests f4, but I play bishop g5 because it will be another so I will search for another trap. The opponent plays h6, and now the right move is d6. Right now, actually, the right move is d6. Would be d6, and then I play f4, and it will be some competitive game. Actually, I have even minus 0.3 in this game, like queen d2, then g5. I take the pawn. He captures the pawn. I play bishop g3. Queen needs to protect the pawn, and actually this is interesting, but and very competitive and even difficult for calculation variation. However, black get into the trap. So black thinks that this g5 get rid of all troubles, but they don't know that there is f4, and okay, the only right move is to play d5. So I take to get rid of troubles like this. So this is main variation, and this position has a little advantage for black or for white, but you know the king needs to castle. The black king needs to castle to the queen side, or it will be destroyed. So actually, that's why the position of white looks nicer here. Plus the pawns of black are everywhere, and so on the queen side you have still 3 pawns. On the king side you have 3 separated very weak pawns, which will be taken and cannot protect or attack at all. Now, so after f4, so this is striking move. So if you take the bishop, so I take the pawn and I have a choice, which now I have the same. So there is the same possibility to take, yeah, a little bit different actually. Here the position of white is even better. So this is actually the strongest among all possibilities, but it's not necessary. I don't need to play the way I play here. I can take the pawn. He needs to take the pawn, and the position will be like before, the same like before. So therefore GH is also not so bad move. Now another possibility is to take pawn, or to take the pawn f, and this is very bad idea, and this is what happens in the game. So again, black needs to only save with d5, but they already lose too many pieces. They lose too many pieces, and yeah, even suggested like this, something like that, but it doesn't work out anyway, because the king cannot, yeah, here the black king cannot castle, so it will be destroyed sooner or later. So right now black, the engine suggests some strange moves for black, meaning that the position of black is very bad. So the last bad possibility is to take the pawn here, but it's obvious that in this case I'll capture the knight, and I again attack this pawn f4, and the knight can move. I move here, d6, I move here, okay, and so this is complicated theory, and the theory end up with the fact that the white has bishop and a knight in for the rook. Plus, of course, black has an extra pawn, but it doesn't matter. We don't count pawns, so the position of white will be better. So this is the theory of this variation, and this is the theory of this trap. So now return to the trap, so I play f4, and the opponent took the worst variation. Actually, the opponent took the pawn, which is the worst variation. He doesn't see that I can actually sacrifice the rook. Yeah, it's not very easy to get it, especially if you play blitz game. So the opponent took the rook, so accepted the rook. I captured the knight. The right way would be playing c5. In that case, I'll check. He protects. Then I take the queen, and this position is not nice for black. Actually, in this position, nothing super bad. Again, I exchange, so I have a knight and bishop for the rook. Knight and bishop for the rook, but the black position is not so good. Pieces pawns are separated, and all not so good. All do not load so good. Now the opponent didn't do that. What he did is play the worst way again. So he moved the queen e7. Yes, of course the queen could be trapped here. So I take the knight. He think about the checkmate, but the truth is there is no checkmate. I was thinking about this position. I found the best is to check. What happens if I check? Yeah, it's probably it's also a checkmate here. You have so it would be a checkmate. Amazing. I didn't see that move. Because right now the only chance is to protect with the queen. I take, move, and no. Yeah, take, move, take, move, and checkmate here. Okay, I overlook that. That would be even better. It is a fantastic position. I didn't manage to pick it up. I didn't manage to realize it either. But I found a move which actually win the game. I just took the rook, and when he checked, I protected. Now he played d6. The best is to now queen f2, but I didn't want to even give him the pawn. I just wanted to destroy him, destroy his position completely. So I play b4, and I want to play knight d2. Here he moved his bishop. The idea is to attack, to checkmate me. But I play knight d4 and queen exchange the pawn. I play knight f3, castle. The bishop attacks the pawn, and in this position the opponent surrendered. So I can play this position further. Okay, here I think the best would be play this move. So the engine suggests to play like this. So check, I move. He check me. I can move, or I can take with the bishop. So right now the engine suggests some suicide action, because the engine wants to increase the number of steps before the checkmate. This why in case of the bad position the engine start playing crazy. But in general the position is over. I mean the game is over and I win it. Okay, I hope you like this game. I hope you like the trap. It's very cool. And see you next time. Bye bye.